Greetings and welcome to the Grow Moringa Collective. Today, I'm going to teach you the secrets to making six figures a year from moringa trees.
First and foremost, the most important thing that you're going to do here with us today and any day following under our instruction is learn. You're going to learn everything that there is to know about moringa. Next, you're going to figure out how to grow moringa in every which way. Inside in a greenhouse, outside in the ground, in pots, on a balcony, on a kitchen table, over the summer, over the winter. You're going to learn how to grow moringa in every which way. That's going to lead you into selling moringa. You're going to learn how to sell moringa, whether you're going to help us sell the products that we already have for sale and packaged as an affiliate, or you're going to learn how to grow moringa, package your own moringa, and sell your own moringa either under your own brand or also under our brand together as a collective member. And finally, you're going to own your own moringa business. In this web series, we're going to teach you how to become an owner of your very own moringa business. Put that all together, and we have the most important topics at hand where you're going to learn, grow, sell, and own. And this is our LGSO method of teaching you how to become a more successful moringa grower. Thanks a lot for watching.
I'm going to take you from backyard fun to financial freedom. We're going to turn your passion for plants into profits. So stay tuned for today's webinar series.
Hey, did you know that 58% of the people watching this video today are not even subscribed? Do our collective of hardworking growers a huge favor before we start today's lesson. If you like the moringa tree and you'd like to support us in some way, the easiest free way to help support our mission is by hitting the subscribe button down below. And we'll listen to your feedback, share more educational videos, and get back to you. So thank you very much for watching and subscribing.
Welcome. Welcome to the Grow Moringa Collective. Does anyone here have a green thumb? No? If you've been concerned that you can't grow anything or even succeed at keeping a single plant alive, then put those fears to rest, because in this web class, I'm going to show you how to turn your passion for plants into profits, whether you want to grow it, sell it, or do both. We're going to cover mostly all the topics included in my book, Grow Moringa, The Ultimate Guide. It includes tips on growing, harvesting, and processing. And inside this book, it even covers packaging, selling, and marketing moringa. When someone usually asks, how can I make extra money from moringa? I usually say, you don't even need to grow moringa to make money. You don't even need to have possession of any of the products to make money from moringa. And I will explain how you can do this in today's webinar.
Did you know that you don't even need to have land or products to make extra income from moringa today? Become an affiliate and you can earn cash back rewards from people purchasing moringa with your very own coupon code. Sign up using the link in the description.
The number one question that I get is, how much money can I make from moringa? And that could depend on the factor that I mentioned where you're not even growing it and you're selling it, but also it depends, if you want to be a grower, how many times that you harvest your trees, which I'm going to cover in this web class.
Did you know that you could start your moringa business today by shopping local USA moringa at wholesale prices, get access to premium Moringa products that you won't be able to find anywhere on the shelf.
So today, I'm here to show you how to make extra income from Moringa to help inspire you to have your very own business, either as a grower, a seller, or both. So stay tuned. Let's talk about some of the problems in the moringa tree industry. The biggest problem with the moringa tree industry is that 95% of all moringa is imported into the USA, which means it's traveled thousands of miles in a metal container, a hot metal container, and most of the time it has very poor packaging. And most of the time there's a lack of standard and organization within the moringa tree industry to produce a clean, healthy, vibrant final product that reaches its destination. And that's also because moringa is very sensitive by nature. It tends to brown out because it's high in protein and iron. So it oxidizes and it changes the color very easily, which is why we need to maintain the environment in which it goes from the farm to the table. See, moringa on the shelf, whether you're ordering online or you're buying it from a retail store, can be very questionable. And you might have experienced this, which is why you're watching this. Because a lot of times it can be brown, miscolored, even sometimes light in color, but even it smells a little funny. And that's because a lot of times it's been harvested outside. It's kept and dried outside all night. And so that means the morning dew is reaching the sticks, the stems, the leaves, and then all of it is just being brought in like a massive farmed product. And there's a lack of quality in the industry affecting the reputation of moringa and the final product. But our goal is to raise the moringa tree industry standards as a collective here in the USA. The value of moringa is being questioned because many batches are being cut with cheaper materials like rice and flour. There's no trust or accountability from the farmers to the distributors to the retailers. There's no formal education on growing and processing moringa properly. Most of the time, moringa is being grown by uneducated farmers. And even worse, what's happening now in the industry is that conventional farmers who grow things like tomatoes, soy, corn, and wheat, well, they're known to be using synthetic fertilizers, chemicals, and pesticides, even Roundup, on their products and on their fields. Well, those petroleum-based products, Agent Orange, can also typically accumulate a concerning amount of heavy metals in the soil. The issue is that this year alone, even more conventional farmers who are growing those things are transitioning to growing moringa because of the demand in which moringa is in. So the thing is that moringa is known to pull heavy metals up from the soil and into the leaves. And when heavy metals are in the soil and it goes into the leaves, it's if the heavy metals are present in the soil, it's going into the product. And sometimes big moringa companies, say like importers, distributors, retailers here in the USA who are in need of large amounts of moringa, they're getting shipments in from other countries who don't have this standard in place. And a lot of times testing will be done here in the US, and the lab tests come back contaminated. And so after a more thorough examination, even upon opening the container, a lot of times there's pests and bugs, there's rats and beetles and roaches that have been living and infesting inside of these poorly packaged products. But even still, with the heavy metals, the lab testing and some of this contamination from animals and pests and bugs because of the poor packaging that's being done, it's still going on the shelf. And I've seen the behind the scenes myself, and it's not pretty. And it's also the main reason why I do what I do here with you to teach you and educate you as consumers who are looking for a high quality, healthy product to put in your body and also for healing and health purposes. So I would suggest to avoid purchasing any imported moringa at this time and to focus on finding yourself a source of local USA moringa as soon as possible. You can call me directly at 813-696-6676. Go to our website at growmoringa.com to learn more information about our collective and to get more information about what we do and to be more tied in with our farmers and growers to get to know us more and to be able to source your high quality moringa from someone that you know, like, and trust, then come into the members area where we're going to be able to offer you a wholesale price for your moringa so that way you're not having to purchase it at retail.